Hi everybody. My name is Sharon Smith, and I am actually a pain specialist, but not the kind you might be thinking of. I help people release physical and emotional pain exclusively by using targeted mind-body techniques. But what I know is that many of these techniques and tools that I use can be used to help your animals too, your pets, because they're a part of the family, and I think they deserve the same help as all of us. So a friend of mine sent me a message that her cat was chronically licking his fur, just really chronically. And so that's what this video is all about. Now, you can use this for your cat too. This is a common behavior for cats when they're a little nervous or experiencing anxiety. But we're going to do two different things. We're going to do some tapping in this. Tapping is what I call emotional freedom technique. It's a thing I use all the time for humans with great success. But the other thing we're going to know and work with here is that when an indoor animal like this is having a behavior issue, like this chronic fur licking, they are doing it. Yes, they're nervous or anxious, but they're doing it to get your attention for a reason. It always has something to do with their person or their people. Now, the reason for this is that animals are here to teach us unconditional love. That's one of their missions. It's their ultimate goal in life. And all of you who love your pets understand this. And we understand it at a very deep level. And a lot of times, they are our only source of unconditional love. They love us no matter what. There is no one out there wandering around wondering if their dog loves them. Now, sometimes we do wonder a little bit about cats, but most of the time we know our cats love us too. So, when the cat is misbehaving and doing this chronic fur licking, and it gives them hairballs, it makes them throw up, it's nasty. And I think they don't feel good when they're anxious like that. So we want to do what we can to help them. Now, so we're going to do this in several parts. The first thing I do need to tell you here is that I'm not a doctor, human or animal. I'm just not. But I've spent my entire life around animals. We grew up in the country, and animals were my very first friends. They remain good friends today. So take responsibility for your own mental and physical well-being and also that of your pet if you choose to tap and do this work with us. Now, we're going to start by getting quiet, because when I asked my friend how long ago this behavior started for her cat, and the cat's name is Buddy, yours may be something else, that's fine. She said that she thinks about 2 months ago. So what we're going to do first is close our eyes and connect deeply with the cat. This is a type of guided visualization work that is very effective. We're going to do this before we ever tap. Okay? So I want you to stay with me here. You're going to be impressed with the results you get. I want you to take a breath in through your nose and hold it. And blow it out through your mouth. And close your eyes. Now, just breathing easily, I want you to use your imagination, and I want you to see your cat. Because he wasn't always anxious. And just in your mind, I want you to tell him you love him. And I want you to also tell him that you know he's doing this to get your attention. And tell him that you're here to help him. And also listening to what he has to say. And also open to receiving some help for you too. Now see him licking his fur, and then he stops and looks at you. And I want you to ask him to show you in pictures, that's usually the easiest, what was happening in your home when this behavior started. What made him anxious? And the first picture may be something that frightened him. And tell him we're going to get some help for that here in just a minute. But I want you to ask him to show you a picture of the change that you may be needing to make in your life that's related to this issue of his. And you may be surprised at what you get. And be gentle with yourself. If you don't get anything or don't see anything, you can come back and try this another time. It's not a test. Okay, now tell your cat we're going to do some work for him and get him some help right now. And take a big breath in through your nose. And open your eyes. Okay, now if your cat likes to have you tap just gently on his or her head, that's great. You can have him sit on your lap and do that. If your cat does not like that, I mean, my two cats are really different in that. Rosie loves it if I just tap the top of her head like that. With Tia, she loves to cuddle, but if I do that, I might lose an arm. That would not be acceptable for her. So, either put the cat on your lap and tap gently on his or her head, just like this, just very gently. Or, if the cat is not willing to do that, you're going to tap on yourself. So you can just decide which one you want to do. And feel free to stop this video if the cat doesn't like being tapped on. Just let him get off your lap and then just tap. Okay, so tapping the top of the head, and I'm going to tap through the points. If you want to just do that with the cat, that's plenty. But I do want you to repeat after me. So tapping your cat or tapping along with me. I'm really anxious and I'm licking my fur. Even though I'm really anxious and I can't stop licking my fur. I completely love and accept who I am. I'm anxious and I can't stop licking, but I am the perfect cat. I can't stop licking my fur, but you are the best cat in the world. You are the perfect cat. I know something happened that made you anxious and made you nervous. And you showed me some pictures of it. And I want you to know that you're safe and that you are the perfect cat. You are the very best cat in the whole world. And it's safe for you to stop licking your fur. It's making your tummy hurt. Makes you throw up. And I understand that this may be something that you did to get my attention. And I so appreciate this. And I choose to look at that now. I'm open to seeing what I might have been doing or need to change in my own life that you're doing your best to get my attention about. Because you are the very best cat in the world. You are the perfect cat. And I love you. And I completely love and accept me. And it's safe for you to stop licking. Because I'm listening now. And we are both just fine. Okay, now hold your wrist points and breathe. Peace. Okay. Now, that should calm your cat down a bunch. The next thing you're going to have to do is really go in and do some work with whatever it was that he needs for you to change or adjust in your life. And that may be something that involves some tapping, or it may not. It could just be a realization of what was going on when this started 2 months ago. What was happening then? That's where you want to look. So, again, I'm Sharon Smith, and I hope that this helps Buddy, and I hope it helps your cat too. Thank you for doing this work with me.